We're back at Investor Townhouse headquarters in San Diego, California. I'm your host, Daniel Wong. On today's program, we welcome back Steve Hyduchak. He's the CEO of Project ICO and the creator of a brand new blockchain program that he's starting here. And so we wanted to talk with you about it and tell us, what is Bridge Protocol and what solutions are you bringing for ICOs with your blockchain?
Well, great, Dan. Thanks. It's exciting to be back for the third time, I think. So this kind of all started when my team and myself, we've helped launch many ICOs now under Project ICO and really successful ones. And we just kind of saw the inefficiencies in the business need in the ICO space. Costs for the founders was exorbitant between legal and the KYC process was risky at best for consumers, sending their data to sometimes random people that they really didn't have too much oversight. So a lot of ICOs, they didn't even use a third party for their KYC. Partly due to the cost, like we mentioned, and sometimes this can be up to $60 for accredited investors, but a lot of the times these ICOs just don't want to go through the effort, unfortunately. So Bridge Protocol is going to be our solution for identity management and a marketplace for all these new agreements for these token sales like the SAF. And that's just the beginning. We know this is going to bring a lot more trust to the token sales. We hope to be the gold standard here for operations. The community has asked us for this, and we said, why don't we create a blockchain solution that will bring everybody's costs down and bring another trust layer?
I think that's a very important point you make there. A lot of people think, I'm just going to do an ICO. They don't understand the costs that go into it. And when they find out the cost, they start skimping on certain areas, which can be really detrimental to the entire project as a whole here. So that's fantastic you're doing that. My question to you, this kind of leads me into, is what is different about yours? There's a lot of ICOs out there, and obviously some of them maybe have some value, some don't, but why is yours different and why choose yours?
Sure. So the first thing that we wanted to do was obviously launch on NEO, and they have a gas threshold that puts an initial layer of vetting. So in current market, it's about $30,000, $35,000 to even launch a smart contract for a token sale. So right there, you're going to have a lot of fly-by-night, and you're going to get more quality because of this. So that's what drove us there. But what really makes us different in Bridge is our tier system. Our competitors, there's the key on NEO and self-key on Ethereum, and that we see this identity, these management coming up. But what our strong suit is the fact that we actually never hold their sensitive information. Every competitor, to my knowledge, you actually have to download your information on it's encrypted on your computer, but someone is still seeing this and storing all your passports, your social. That's what makes us different. Once a tier on our system is given, you're free to transact between everybody. And Dan, wouldn't you feel a lot safer signing agreements for new clients online that you never met if you already could see that they had verified a driver's license? This is what we're going to be doing, except your customer doesn't have to give you the driver's license to prove this to you anymore. And as far as security goes, that's something that we really wanted to kind of evolve a new model to. Similar to when you would get a call from your credit card company saying, hey, did you guys make this charge over here, $10,000 at Best Buy? Our system is actually going to be able to just store basic metadata. So it say you're over 18 years old, you're in the United States, and it actually build a transaction record based on the things that you've done before. So if this looks out of the normal, our system will flag it, and our certified auditors can actually go in and confirm this with you, and then either approve or deny the transaction. So the system automates most of this, but there's going to be some human interaction when it's necessary.
Man, this is huge. This is a big problem you're solving. We always ask, what problem you're solving. Well, I think we all have our answer there. So this is, for people that are out there and having that security and being able to have that layer of protection, that's what everyone wants, right? So, a lot of times we talk about certain tokens, and you hear me say token economics a lot because there has to be a real reason to have a token. You don't just create a token to have a token. There's got to be, how are they going to use the token? What's the functionality of it? And I think you've done that. So, for most people that want to find out more about this, when is your token sale coming up?
So to your point, we really wanted to tie in something that actually is monetizable. This is something that businesses will be able to utilize and customers will be able to utilize very quickly. It's going to bring costs down for legal agreements. It's going to bring costs down for the ICO founders, and it's going to give them the newest SAF, the newest legal protections, but at a tenth of the cost that a legal group would charge. And February 5th, we're opening our whitelist. We'll have a standard KYC process there, obviously. So we'll go through that. We're offering 500 million tokens. They're going to be 5 cents a piece, and we're only accepting NEO for the sale.
All right. Well, I think you heard it right there first from the CEO, Steve Hyduchak, the CEO of Project ICO, as well as Bridge Protocol there. For more information, go to bridgeprotocol.io. Steve, thanks so much for taking the time with us today.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Lenny. It was awesome as always.
Hey, guys, we're definitely going to have Steven back on the program. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of updates going on within the project. Fascinating to hear what those problems he's solving there. But tune into our YouTube channel, subscribe so you can get the latest interviews that come up. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and catch us next time. Stay tuned for the next interviews here on InvestorTownHall.com.